What's that you got there? You got a new
this?
you got
It's
a new
just
watch?
Yeah. It's weird because it just like approached. It just like it hopped on my wrist. Oh, no. Guys. No, it hopped. It hopped on my wrist one day. What? Continue your questioning. Are you suggesting that I slap it?
Yeah, I think you should.
Oh,
it started with an alien device did what it did. It stuck itself upon his wrist. The secret.
I'm a cowboy alien. And today on this episode of the Bells and Whistles podcast, what we do is we take all the original Ben 10 aliens and we compare them to Pokemon. We say, oh, Fourarms, what Pokemon? Stinkfly, what Pokemon? And we have fun doing it, and we make friends along the way.
I'm gonna switch. Brokeback Mountain.
Oh, that and more
On this episode of the Bells and Whistles podcast.
Run that intro. You know the other one they didn't throw in? Paulie Walnuts.
Paulie Walnuts.
Paulie Walnuts. What's it? I can't remember. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. I can't remember the guy's name. Paulie Walnuts from The Sopranos. Paulie.
Oh,
Paulie died.
That guy died?
Yeah, why can't I think of Paulie Walnut's name? I'm out of my mind.
Terrible.
I've had
So
such a long
sorry.
week. Is my phone gone? I guess
So
my phone's
sorry
gone.
about Paulie. I know you were really
Paulie.
close.
Paulie was
Me
good.
personally, I'm allergic to nuts,
Yeah, it's true.
so I don't like that.
It's gonna come to me 3/4 of the way through the fucking podcast.
Hey, watch out! You're about to spill that.
No. Cheers,
All right.
cheers.
Cheers.
This is a completely
welcome.
different week from the
Hey,
last.
look at that! It's been. Look at me. I came back. I've got a new thing on. You so embarrassingly wore the same
I
thing
know.
from
Poor
last
timing.
week, didn't you?
Poor timing for me.
They don't teach you that in
And
podcasts.
I'm somehow more sweaty. Man, it's gonna because it's not Dominic Cini's. It's got whatever.
I'll tell you when people.
Welcome back to the
when
Bells and
people
Whistles podcast. Ryan
when
Quigley
people
from Bernie.
clicked onto the Ben 10 meets Pokemon video, they wanted to know what was Paulie Walnut's act.
Yeah, what a terrible job. I mean, Bells and Whistles podcast. Ryan Quigley from Bernie.
Hey, welcome
as
back to the
always.
Bells and Whistles podcast.
Yeah, you okay over there?
Oh, I'm trying my best. It's
Yeah.
been so long since I've.
Have you
seen
decided what we should get for dinner, for supper?
Oh, for a wee bit of supper. I think I'd like some soup.
Some
I'd like a little bit of broth. Just a little something. Just please, sir, can I have some more? That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
One time I read in a book that somebody said they were cereal, and they instead of milk they used heavy whipping cream.
Oh,
You ever think about that?
A little sick in the head. How do you feel
I'm
about
interested.
cereal as soup and everything else as a sandwich argument?
How
do you
do
feel about
you want to
that?
know that I guarantee you don't remember this? I'm totally ignoring your question because that's not an interesting.
Okay,
conversation
cool.
for me. But years ago, like we were only friends for like a year or two at this point.
Yeah.
You were like, you know what's a fun bit to do? What I like to do at parties. I don't think you said that. But you were
It
like,
could have very well been that.
everything is either a soup or a salad. Watch. Name any food. And you would do that you and I would do that for like 3 minutes at a time.
It's crazy if I genuinely meant that because I think that's maddening now.
You did say that
if I met
and I
me
go around
doing
telling
that
people
bit,
that you said that.
if I met me doing that bit, I would have punched myself in the face.
Well,
I think that's such an irritating argument. I can't believe I went around saying that.
here we are.
Look how
It's how
how we've grown.
It's how the cookie crumbles. But
Look how
here's
the
what we're
cookie
doing
crumbles.
today.
Well, look, it's crazy that we haven't done this one yet because these are actually things that we care about as opposed to Elden Ring and the president.
I tell you what I care about.
Who you care about?
Chat GPT. That's one of my favorite topics. I'm glad we did that week.
Yeah, I'm glad we did. And you know what? I'm glad you guys didn't watch.
Yeah, really.
Watch me like blow up over the course of these last 4 or 5 episodes that we've done, and I keep talking about how nobody's watching the videos.
I think people kind of like that.
I hope they do. I hope you guys do like our little self-deprecating humor over here.
People are watching it. 47 views.
Anyway, we're doing our 2 favorite shows. We're doing Pokemon meets Ben 10. It started with an
Meets The
alien device.
Sopranos?
We should do Paulie Walnut's actor meets Pokemon.
What? Yeah, who would Paulie Walnuts
Yeah.
be? Ben 10, we're taking all the original Ben 10
The original 10.
aliens and we're assigning Pokemon to
started
them.
with an
You guys
alien
are getting it.
device
Keep
and what
up.
it
Keep
did.
up.
It slapped itself upon his wrist, the secrets that it hid.
He's the ordinary kid. He's Ben 10. That's just.
Yeah. Did they keep the same theme song for all the other?
No.
What did they change it to?
Something else.
Something bad.
Something that wasn't that.
God, you can't beat that. You
really
it's
can't.
Crazy. I gotta say, it's crazy that show got made. Just think about that. That had no prior, nothing. No comic it was based off of.
No, I think it's actually quite genius. It was something original that Cartoon Network could own.
Yeah.
It's just a built-in thing where they could make. They said, "Oh, we need more money. Let's make another Alien so we can get 5 more toys."
It makes perfect sense, when it happened. But I'm talking in the room. It's like, okay, listen to this. He's a kid, 10 years old. Last name Tennyson. He gets a Fitbit that turns him into Pokemon. One of which, and hey, get this. One of this is this weird little ghost
who's evil.
Who's evil and looks like a big condom.
Looks like a big
looks like a big wet tampon.
Cloudy glaucoma ass. He's
no.
And
there were scary episodes. I love Ben 10.
One thing that I'll say right now is I hope that they bring Ben 10 back eventually. As things progress with VR and shit like that and artificial reality, all that shit.
You want to be one of the 10?
I've always wanted to be able to go and become fucking Fourarms or something. Or that's so fucking sick.
But
they never made a good Ben 10 video game, did they?
No, they never did.
Never.
Unless you want to prove us wrong. But the
closest thing was the Cartoon Network one.
They had the little, they had that. And Pokemon Diamond and Pearl.
Yes, it's true.
No, but do you remember how in the first, my only other thing that ever bothered me about Ben 10 was that there were so many plot points where his fucking watch just kept getting stuck.
Yeah, and I was like, you've eliminated the most fun thing about the fucking TV show.
And I get that they otherwise he would probably just be too powerful. I get that. You can have the constraints on him having, he's got the time limit or he's got that's all cool.
Yeah,
but then it just kept getting just put a little olive oil on it. Put a little butter on it.
A little WD-40.
A little WD-40. You're fine.
Yeah.
One thing I loved though is when Ghostfreak took over the thing and kept making him switch to him.
Yeah.
I thought that was sick.
Yep. I think it was sick. I personally loved every time they introduced a new alien.
Yeah. Well,
I loved the Ben Wolf. I loved the Ben Mummy. I loved Wildvine. I loved.
Yeah.
Wildvine had a problem. We're not talking about Wildvine this episode. But he was like. He's like, I'm a plant.
He had laryngitis.
I know. If Joe Biden was a fucking, if Joe Biden was a Ben 10.
Hey, controversial figures meets Ben 10.
Hey,
Imagine there's a world. This is what I would do. This is some stupid if we ran SNL or whatever. You're like Ben 10, but his watch turns him into controversy. Ben 10, he turns into Joe Biden.
I'm Bill Cosby. What the fuck?
Oh, what a terrible one. Turns into Harvey Weinstein. Or Jeffrey Epstein.
Jeffrey Epstein, who brings her back to Ghislaine Maxwell. Yeah.
She's let's look at that flight log.
Is Ghislaine still in the clink?
I think she might be.
Yeah.
You look at the little, what is it? What's the name of the island? It's
Epstein Island.
The Epstein Island. No, it's Little St. John or something like that.
You know
That's
more
your,
than I
your
do.
college, but Little St. James. Little St. James.
Oh, sure.
You look at the flight log and it's Diamondhead.
Stinkfly. He would go. He would go.
He would have been there.
No, Gray Matter would go. But anyway, let's get to it, huh?
Yeah, let's jump right into it. So we're putting Pokemon, we're matching them with their Ben 10 counterparts, baby. That's right.
Recording.
Nobody said we could do it. We're going to do it anyway. That's right, unless we get sued.
All right, so who we got here?
Starting off strong, we got
Fourarms, a layup.
A layup if
A
there was
layup.
ever one.
Everybody,
But I'm going to try my best to not pick the obvious one.
I know, but we
have to
honoring
include 'em.
honoring the prompt,
Yeah.
we simply have to say Machamp.
All right, so here we go.
We have to say Machamp.
Obvious first one is Machamp.
The one thing I'll say, so Dragon, regular Machamp,
Yeah.
but I have a funny feeling that if we're really honoring the question,
You want Gigantamax?
we're saying G-Max Machamp.
G-Max Machamp. You're probably right. Here, you want me to grab
If we're
G-Max?
really honoring the question.
Okay. Oh yeah. Well,
I
you
think
want this one?
G-Max.
What do you think? That's probably
sure.
the best one.
Yeah, I think G-Max Machamp. Look at that.
G-Max Machamp is really. He's even got the same pants.
Yeah.
they both.
they got a 2-for-1 deal.
They both went to Lululemon together.
Yeah.
I have a couple other ones. I'm not so strong about.
Are you
going
gonna say Ambipom? Because I'll punch you in the face.
I've got throw.
Okay.
Just because I wanted somebody that was red.
Just be yes. Okay. If we have to say 4.
We have
so
to-
you're saying
we wanna
you're
do
saying
4.
throw. I do like the uniform, the white and
Yeah, I thought that was. I was surprised by myself, but I was like, look, nothing's gonna be better than Machamp.
yes.
And then I saw this last one, and I actually think I
Give me a type. Give me a type.
Flying.
Flying
I'll
type.
tell you, this one.
Are you gonna say like Sigalith or?
You're gonna look at this one and you're gonna be shocked. You're never gonna look at Fourarms the same way.
Evatal?
No, that's a
I
good
can
guess.
never say that one though. How's it pronounced?
I think.
Evil tall?
Because I always it's like evil, so it's.
I'm always like Evatal.
Yeah.
You sound like a
no, it's
fucking
probably that
dumbass.
too.
Evatal.
You ready?
Yeah.
It's Ledian.
Yeah, Jacobin. Yeah, that's a pretty damn good one. That's a pretty damn good one.
Take a look, because a lot of people, Fourarms. You know who else has got 4 arms? Ledian.
You're absolutely right.
And he's red. Same
Yeah.
color scheme. All I'm saying is that it's worth a conversation.
If the prompt is to make a top 4, Ledian belongs in the top 4.
Yeah.
And I won't hear otherwise.
Yeah, I think obviously it's 4 arms. I think if you're really being truthful with yourself, you got to pick Ledian.
No. I mean, I think you have to pick G-Max.
Here we go.
But this was the strong. We took an easy one first.
We took an easy one first. I thought it
Easy
was
one.
better to start strong.
Yeah, start strong.
Moving right along, we've got Diamondhead.
Diamondhead.
Wow. Do you have a favorite one, or do you want to talk about that at the end?
I think we talk about it at the end.
We'll talk about it at the
We
end.
talk. If you want to know our favorite, this is what you
favorite
do.
one, you
You
gotta
leave a
watch the
comment who's your favorite, and you also have to comment who you think wins.
you think should
out of
be
all
the
if you have
best,
any
yeah.
recommendations, and or just comment, say hi. I reply to every single comment I do.
It's true. He does it. He
So,
really does. I keep asking him to stop, and he won't.
I really like Diamondhead. Diamondhead has always been badass. I like how he shoots fucking diamonds. I liked his voice. I thought I thought he was everything that Fourarms wanted to be.
Yeah.
Kinda. For me, I think again, I'll take the layup. Gigalith.
I have Gigalith prepared for you.
I think
Yes.
Gigalith is the layup here.
It is the layup, especially shiny Gigalith.
Wow.
Is really spot on.
Good.
I mean, there are some. It would be tough.
Great googly moogly. I
Great
think
googly
that's
moogly.
I think that's a damn
That's hard to beat.
I think that's a damn good one.
Do you have any other ones? I tried my best to surprise you.
I have a funny feeling that you're going to say Garganackle.
Garganackle would be good. I don't have Garganackle.
Okay.
You want me to throw him on there?
I mean, I'm just saying rock, you know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Not too
Garganackle I would
shiny,
like.
nothing really diamond-like.
The
The other one that pops into my head, which I'm sure you have, is Sableye. Or maybe even Mega Sableye.
That again would also make sense, but he didn't really capture that. That's not bad at all.
It's not bad. I know. I have very high quality work.
He didn't capture what I felt.
The
like,
essence of
the
Diamondhead?
essence of Diamondhead.
Okay, sure.
Yes, he had diamonds. Yes, he did this. Yes, he did that. That didn't. I wanted somebody big and intimidating.
Yeah, okay.
So I thought, okay, if not Gigalith, you got to go with Dialga.
Very good. Very good. What a diamond.
Yes.
What a fool I am. Are we no better than the beasts in the field?
Because you're thinking rocks, you're thinking,
Yeah.
biped. It's tricky, but this one I think does.
No, it
everything
is
we
true.
wanna do.
It's got the same fucking.
Yeah. The same little slick back. He's got the mullet situation going on. I don't know what he's
exactly.
got there.
Business in the front, party in the back.
Yeah, and then here's the thing.
This is going to be a little bit of a stretch, isn't
This is a little bit of a stretch.
Okay.
But I think if we're really being honest with ourselves.
If we're being frank.
you have to include Diancie in the conversation.
Yeah, I this is an instance. I knew you were going to say something foolish like this. I would argue that you're better off with Binacle or whatever the fuck that called. No, not what's it?
Garganackle?
No. What's the little dinky one?
Oh yeah,
Dinkleberry,
yeah.
the
No,
blue
I know
one,
what
the
you're
little
talking
blue
about.
loser who's
He's not blue,
related.
I think he's also pink, isn't he?
No, I think he's blue.
Is he really?
I think he's blue, sweetheart. What the fuck's his name?
Here.
It's not fucking. It doesn't start with. It's not Diancie. It's fucking. It's Binkle.
Oh, of course it's Binkle.
It's fucking Binkle.
Oh, it's John Binkle.
It's
the Pokemon.
It's Bink. Bink.
Diancie.
What's the other
Pokemon.
Fucking Binkadink. What's his name? Bink. It starts with a Bink.
It's Carbink.
Carbink.
Carbink. And you're right, he is blue. I did not think that. Carbink.
I think you got to say Carbink.
You want to put Carbink in here? I thought
over Diancie for sure. Look at him. He looks like a little baby version.
Yeah, but he's not. But the Diamondhead isn't a baby, is he?
Well, but that's what I'm saying. Diamondhead isn't a woman for Diancie, is he?
You ever think if you have a girl, you ever think you consider naming her Diancie?
Yeah,
Diancie Quigley.
I'm gonna name her a Binkle. Let's move on.
So obviously the best pick for this one is Binkle. Yeah, exactly. No, Gigalith by a mile. And if there's some spare time, we can consider Binkle.
Yeah.
Sounds like something that you call me. Binkle.
Oh, sure.
All right. After that is Gray Matter.
Gray Matter is a tough one.
Gray Matter is tough, but I have some ones that I think are going to surprise you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, okay. So I see the big eyes, and I see how he's a little tiny. And yeah. I want to say Grafai.
Grafai is pretty good. I don't have Grafai, but I consider it.
Grafai is what comes to my head. Maybe I don't want to say Shroodle.
Grafai is better than Shroodle. I'm not even going to consider something like that. Grafai is good.
Don't drag in Shroodle, but Google Shroodle.
I'll Google Shroodle. I'll Shroodle Google.
Shroodle.
I also got to say here, just let me take a moment here. Yeah. Isn't Gray Matter is perhaps the best design?
I know he's
by a mile. They've done some really fantastic designs. I know people don't like Gray Matter.
If the prompt is to please Ephraim Burke,
yes,
Gray Matter is the best design. The notion that Gray Matter is the best design, period, is
not great.
Fucking insane.
I understand that's insane. I want you to take a moment and consider, out of all the Ben 10 aliens, who do you think you bump into at a Costco? Because I promise you it's this guy. Okay. This guy I have seen this guy tenfold.
Okay.
I love him so much. I think he's great. Let's look at Shroodle. I mean, the eyes are good, but I think you get the same thing with Grafai.
Okay, fine.
You want another one?
No, I don't.
All right. So I have.
Or actually, okay.
You want me to throw one on there?
Yeah. Give me Froakie.
Froakie?
Give me Froakie.
How do you spell Froakie? Is it Froakie? There you go.
Froakie,
sure.
Or what's the middle one?
Because your scratch dish is full.
What the fuck, dude? Or what's the middle stage for Froakie?
Here, what is it?
Fucking
Frogagator or whatever.
Frogadier.
Type in
Frogadier.
That's the same body type.
But go to Frogadier Scarlet Violet, because they did some shit with his eyes. You see how Greninja's eyes are like this?
Oh yes. Do you want Greninja? Do you want Frogadier?
No, but his eyes go like that for Frogadier. You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
here he is.
That's pretty good.
Here he is.
You want get rid of Froakie.
Yeah, delete that.
Your
that
scratch,
stupid fucking loser.
Can't handle it. That's pretty spectacular.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
That's pretty spectacular.
You just got to give me a minute.
Yeah, I'll give you a minute.
You just got to give me a minute.
That might take the cake there. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I have one that's not as spot on, but I think will surprise you.
Okay.
Is this the what's the last one here? It was Dialga.
Yeah, well, he's
Diancie.
Dialga.
Frigibax.
Ah, yes!
Frigibax is maybe
Well done.
Is
well
maybe
fucking
the one
done.
to
I'm
do.
upset that I didn't get it myself.
I
Well
think
fucking done.
Frigibax is the one to beat for me.
Yeah.
Clearly
a 2-man race at this point. It's
Here
a 2-man
Look
race.
at that. But
That's
he doesn't have the line eyes the way that Frogadier has.
Yeah.
But Frigibax was the one that I thought did everything really, really
That's
well.
very good.
And then what do I have? I have another one. I have Abra.
Okay, delete him. I don't want
okay,
that.
great.
Yeah, press
fantastic.
on. Who's
press
next?
on. What do you think? I'm really impressed by you. I think that this Frogadier one
It's
is
a 2-man race,
is
but
pretty
it's just
spectacular.
it's a 2-man race. It's true. It's Frogadier plus Frigibax equals Gray Matter.
Yeah,
it's a simple race.
It's kind of astounding.
It really is.
They really should bring us on to design all the characters.
I think this is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The beautiful thing about this podcast is that we showcase our talents.
Yeah. No. The wonderful thing about Tigers is Tigers are wonderful things.
Fun. Stay tuned next week.
Hey,
Winnie
we're
the
gonna
Pooh
do Winnie
characters. Fucking next. Who's next?
Excel R8.
Now, this is a challenging one.
Oh, but you're not as good as I am.
Yeah, is that right?
Oh, I have one.
Oh, I guess it's not, because Cyclizar is the answer.
Cyclizar
is the layup. I'm just seeing it now.
Yes.
I was having trouble thinking before.
Oh, I forgot to put Yuxi. Yuxi would
Okay,
have been.
we need to
get him out.
eliminate the ones.
Yeah.
We need to eliminate the Yuxis of the world. If we want these podcasts to be done in time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The Yuxis are Cyclizar. Holy shit! Are you kidding me?
You're
this
right.
Is
I'm upset.
Right on the money.
I'm very upset that it's kind of we could probably do a really crazy thumbnail with like 3 or 4 spot on ones. Yeah, that's really
crazy.
That's
right there.
fucking incredible.
That's unbelievable. How long?
I'm upset. I'm upset that
I feel like somebody should sue.
Yeah,
That's
really.
how
there should
on
be some
it
kind of
is.
litigation here,
Yeah,
right?
Man, oh man, that's
Yeah.
that's if I had to do S tier
Yeah.
matchup, it's that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I had another one just in case you couldn't think of one.
Yeah.
I have this one right here, Heliolisk.
So like we're in the world of lizards, and if you want to be Captain Literal Man, so be it.
Yeah.
But can I throw out like a Swellow?
You can throw that out, sure.
I'll throw
you
out,
can
like, a
throw it
Swellow.
right into the trash.
But you know what I'm saying?
You want something like this? You want like him racing? What do you think? You want him?
I don't appreciate your tone. What fucking universe is this? What are you seeing? Because I'm not. All right, fucking whatever. I'm just saying there's
No,
something
I'm being
sleek.
mean.
There's something sleek.
No, we can throw him on there. I know what you're thinking.
The other
not
one
going
I'll
to deny
say-
this.
the other
There
one
is
I'll-
a world where this makes
The other
sense.
one I'll say is Salazzle.
Salazzle is one that I wish that I had thrown on there. That's now. Thank God you're taking your medicine.
Sure.
How many times are we gonna throw Salazzle on here though?
It
That's
does.
crazy.
It
That's like
don't
our
matter,
go-to
man.
lizard,
It's just
huh?
we tells it likes we sees.
But yeah, nothing's really gonna beat Cyclizar. I think
it's
that's
fantastic.
pretty genius. On whoever designed one of them knew exactly what they were doing.
Some
That's
kind of
great.
copyright must have
This is
ran
really-
out or something. It's true.
After that is Wildmutt.
Now this is a challenge.
This is very.
This is a
tricky.
challenge.
Very.
I was having a lot of trouble here.
Yes. Do you want to see what I came up with?
Yeah, let me see what you got,
See if you
because
get any
I want
inspiration.
to ruminate.
All right, ruminate for a bit. Now I have 2. I think I have 3 here. I can't remember how many I picked out here. The one that I first went to was Boltund.
Which
Not
is weak.
great.
It's
It's
not
very
great.
weak.
It's weak.
I don't like it. I won't defend it, but it is a
something.
dog. It's the same kind of color match. It's fast.
Yeah.
It's not great.
Do you have Lycanroc?
Famously
Do
fast.
you have Lycanroc Dusk?
I don't. You want me to throw that on there?
I think it belongs.
All right. Yeah. Lycanroc.
I think
you want midnight or dusk?
midnight.
Okay. Same idea. Yeah. No, I think this belongs in the conversation. I have Megamanectric.
Okay.
Not great. No,
Okay.
but it was one that I was surprised by,
Yeah.
for sure. And then I had one that I can't tell. It really got me excited, but I don't
Okay.
know if you're going to like it or
Yeah. What is it?
not. It's this guy. I forget what his name is. It's not Hydreigon. What's his name?
Zweill. It's something fucking
Zweilous. Yes.
Zweilous.
Uh-huh.
You're right that it doesn't get me excited, but I appreciate that he's got the little fluffy, unkempt whatever, and he's got no eyes.
Yes,
That's
that was
cool.
what. That's what kind of got me kind of intrigued.
I think that wins by default, sort of.
Yeah.
I really do. I really think it wins by
Okay.
default. But
What's his? It
I'm
is
struggling.
wireless. Yeah.
I really think that there might be something better.
I do think so, but I could not for the life of me think of one that Wildmutt is such a great, unique design.
Okay, how about this?
Yeah.
Bear with me. Raticate.
You want me to throw Raticate on there?
Let me see Raticate.
Yeah,
next to
no,
this
I
guy.
can see that working. I assume you want the original form.
Well, but that's
right?
what I'm saying. What does the shiny of the dark one look like?
Here's Raticate. Shiny. This is the original shiny. You want to see that next to it? God, he's so tiny. That's kind of something.
I think that's the best I got, folks.
Yeah.
I think that's the best I got. Or like
You gotta give credit to Ben 10 where it's due. They really went out of their way to design things that felt new.
Oh, sure.
This felt special.
It was so sick.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm kind of stuck on is like teeth. Like the teeth. Like,
Yeah, I know.
Can we get something with the teeth maybe?
I don't know.
Is there something going on with the teeth? Is there a Pokemon that has that kind of those teeth?
I'm sure there are, but I don't know if it would be as spot on as that. I don't know. Maybe like a
Granbull.
Oh!
Granbull.
Granbull?
Show me a Granbull.
Shiny Granbull is green, I think, but we can do
Show me a Granbull. Again, we're just giving the folk, the people options.
People what they want. Oh, this is, hey, maybe you want something like this. It's not green. I thought it was. This is Shiny Granbull.
Folks, this one we need help with. Please leave a comment.
Yeah, if you can think of one. I kind of like Zwilus because I think it's outside the box, but Raticate and Granbull are both very good.
I'm trying my best here, folks. I'm giving you all I got.
No, this is a tough one.
We need to move on.
We got to move on.
We're almost running it.
I know. I mean, the cops will be here in a minute. After Wildmutt is Stinkfly.
Stinkfly, man. Just a
Stinkfly,
classic.
very cool. I'll get the obvious ones out of the way.
Yeah, get them out of the way. We're all thinking the same things.
Yan
Mega.
Which is good.
But understand,
not great.
It's not great. You got to throw the Vibrava.
I had Flygon.
Oh, you have Flygon, not Vibrava?
I don't want to keep using Vibrava. I know it's...
But it's not Flygon. It's Vibrava.
Do you want me to put Vibrava over Flygon?
Yeah, I think they're very different. Well, I mean, I just think Vibrava is a closer fit.
I think I don't know. Yeah.
I think this is more apt.
There you go. You want something like
I think it's more apt. I don't know. I don't know if there's much else
to consider here.
Outside of that. You could lie and say Crobat if you wanted to be annoying.
Oh, I have Scyther.
Scyther, okay. Scyther, I see where you're coming from, but it's still.
That?
I think at this point we're going stretches.
I know we're going stretch wise.
I think Crobat is a fair one to throw in.
Sure. No, I think if you're ignoring the fact that it's a Stinkfly, I think you could go. You could go into
this fucking guy,
Crobat.
This fucking guy. You know what I'm saying? The X shape, etc.
Yes.
There's something to it. I'm not a dumbass. Cutie fly.
Now you're talking.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one. But also, there are obvious ones still.
Yeah, there are obvious ones. It would be a tough one to think of something that wasn't so obvious. After Stinkfly, we have Ghostfreak.
Ghostfreak, man.
Ghostfreak.
So,
get you.
I know what you said earlier.
Yeah.
So, I mean, okay. You want to do the obvious ones again?
Yeah.
We'll do the obvious ones. You could say. Are you going to say?
I have Dusk Noir.
Dusk Noir.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Here, I'll throw him on there.
Are we saying Haunter or Ghastly? Because I don't think we can say Gengar.
No, you can't do Gengar. Probably Haunter if you want the most one-to-one comparison with the arms and the little wisp. Here, we'll do Haunter. That's pretty good.
And then I'll break the rule.
Yeah.
I'll break the rule, but it's out of the sake of honesty.
Yeah.
And I know what we said earlier in the podcast.
Yeah. We would never be honest.
There is a vibe.
Yeah.
You're gonna be annoying about it.
I'm sure I will.
Shiny Salazzle.
You're right. I am annoyed by it. I know what you're talking about.
That's all I'm saying.
I know.
That's
Shiny
all
Salazzle,
I'm saying is that there's a point to be made.
You got this horny lizard on your mind
all the time.
Every fucking episode. Every fucking episode, it's Shiny Salazzle, this and that.
If I wasn't wearing tight pants. I'm saying no, but blow it up, dude. Give the people what they want to see.
What they want.
Give the people what
I'll
they
give
want
the
to
people
see.
what they want.
There's a
It's
similar
this.
vibe, folks.
There's a similar vibe.
I'm not crazy.
I understand, but do you want to know what the actual winner is?
I do, because I don't know.
Here's the actual winner. It's Mega Banette.
Oh, sure.
Is all I'm saying.
Oh, sure.
Is all I'm saying. No, it's not the right color. I think, well, maybe we check out what the shiny looks like.
What is Mega Gengar? What does shiny Mega Gengar look like?
He turns into like the I'll show you, but he gets bigger. You know. Here, let's do shiny Mega Banette first. He goes on the floor. He's got the eye. I guess that's kind of something. Here, we'll throw that on there.
It's kind of something, but it's kind of not.
It's not the same shape, but it's the same idea.
I think I would go with Dusk Noir.
I'm a big fan of Mega Banette. You know, Mega Banette was the first shiny I ever caught.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had a shiny Mega Banette.
My first shiny? Psyduck.
My first shiny? My dick. And after I
shine my cock.
I washed it up. Moving on. Upgrade.
Now,
Upgrade.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Shiny Salazzle.
Now, this one I do see.
No, this is a tough one, isn't it?
Did you have trouble with this one? I had some ideas.
I really did. I can't help, but I really think that we're going to end up in Ultra Beast territory.
Yeah.
Are we saying Celesteela? Are we? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's where we're going to end up.
Do you want me to throw Celesteela on there? Is there like a more gooey kind of Ultra Beast? Do you think there would be?
You think there would be?
Do you want to do Nihiligo because it's kind of more nebulous and takes over things?
No, I think, but there's something about the technology aspect of
I'll do
things.
Celesteela for you.
That's show me Celesteela next to this guy.
I have what I think is the answer.
I think Celesteela belongs in the top 4.
I think it belongs in the conversation for sure. Here's 2 that are going to annoy you. It's Ditto.
Okay, sure.
Ditto is a gooey one. He takes over. He turns into things.
But
blah,
if we're
blah,
being
blah.
honest, Ditto really ought to be saved for Ben 10 Alien Force. We won't say who.
We won't say who.
We won't say who.
We know,
we'll
but
let
who
you
he
figure it out in the
belongs to,
comments.
we know.
But we won't say.
Which is why I think we should save Ditto and go to Rotom.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
Yes. Yes.
It's just not super strong, is it?
I argue, even though he doesn't look like him,
it's a similar idea.
The same idea is they're 2 creatures that take over technology and change their forms.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I really liked Upgrade. I loved it. The idea, the concept of Upgrade is so incredibly
We might
clever.
spoil it for the later audience. Upgrade was my favorite one.
Oh, yeah?
Was Upgrade your favorite one?
I don't think Upgrade was my favorite.
Upgrade was my favorite.
I don't. The thing right now is I'm not too sure who my favorite. I have an idea of who my favorite was.
Yeah.
But I need to determine.
I liked, because I forgot until I started doing this. Upgrade shot fucking beams out of his eye.
Yeah, he did.
And he could take. I thought that, like, remember when they first started doing the ads for Ben 10?
Yeah.
And they were like, they had the kids and like, what would your superpower be? And it would be like, oh, I wanted to get 4 arms so I could jerk off 4 times. I don't know, or they'd have blah blah blah. I want to shoot diamonds out. The one where it was like, I want to turn into like a little pile of shit, and I want to get on a motherboard and take over a computer. And I saw that, and I was like, that's what I fucking want.
Yeah. And the cool thing about Upgrade, he didn't speak English, did he?
No, he spoke. He spoke.
He just went.
No, he spoke. I don't know if you remember. He spoke entirely Mandarin.
I think Celesteela gets my vote for this one, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, we'll never agree on this one because Rotom is the right answer. Wildfire. Or Heat Blast. Sorry,
Yeah,
Wildvine is the other one. I'm combining the Wildvine. This is Heat Blast.
I mean, we'll take the layup out of the way. Colossal.
You want to do Colossal?
I think Colossal belongs, my friend.
We'll do Colossal. I didn't feel like he was as on it as some other ones.
I think. Oh, you think some other ones are more telling?
Yeah, how do you spell Colossal? Yeah, I don't know.
I think
get
Colossal.
I get what you're talking about.
The whole magma. Or are you going to say Macargo?
No, I'm not going to. I see this and I think snail.
I think Colossal belongs in the conversation.
One that I think you're not going to like, and then one that I think you'll be surprised by.
Okay.
The first one is Sarah Ledge. It's not great. I know it's not great,
Sure,
but it was the same idea.
Sure.
You could do the other one. I forget what the other one's called.
Are you going to say Blacephalon?
I'm not going to say Blacephalon. Maybe we
Okay.
put that one in there. That would be good.
Maybe. Let's see what other
again,
ones you
not
got.
great.
No.
Not great.
No.
Which is why I really searched the depths, and I went with Magmortar.
Oh, sure. But it also that is a disappointing choice.
It is a disappointing choice.
It is a disappointing choice because
But I don't think they've ever
we're-
done a
we're-
Pokemon that's quite like this.
We're crawling our way to Gen 5, but Magmortar.
I think Magmortar is the closest you can get right now.
It is, but Magmortar is the thing. So I'll tell you my difficulty.
Yeah.
Magmortar is so terribly awful, and Heatblast is so fucking historically cool.
Yeah. No, I understand.
You know?
They
And it's
haven't
just-
had.
it's-
That's why I threw Ceruledge in there because I
it's-
just like
yeah.
the cool factor.
That's why I'm trying to split the difference with Colossal. I know you don't like Colossal. I like Colossal, but I'm saying, yeah, there's a lot of difficulty.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Do you
difficulty
have
here.
one you want to throw in there? Do you want the other Ceruledge?
No, I mean,
Do you want...
I really think that.
Is there a fire? Is there like maybe Blaziken, Infernape? Is
No,
there
I
something
think
like
I
that?
actually I do think that maybe in place of Ceruledge belongs Armor
Blacephalon?
Rouge.
Armor Rouge. That's the other one.
I think he belongs in place of Ceruledge.
Sure, get rid of Ceruledge. I can concede that.
And I think he is the winner. I think he is the winner.
That's pretty good. That's good.
Is there? I mean, it's really just magma Pokemon, and then you're gonna say Macargo is gonna come up.
I don't want to put Macargo.
I don't
in
want-
there. I don't know
I
why
don't
you're
wanna
putting
put-
that in my vernacular.
Well, but I mean, you understand Macargo makes sense.
I understand it, but he doesn't. He wasn't a magma guy. He shot fire. He was just made out of magma.
But that's what I'm saying. We're going
Yeah.
off the visuals, etc. This is problematic, folks. Help us in the
Help
comments,
us out.
please.
I don't know.
All
I
right,
don't
let's
know,
move on
man.
next.
I think this, which is tough because Heatblast was my second favorite.
Yeah,
I love Heatblast. I love a guy who shoots fire out of his
If
hands.
Heatblast wasn't in your top 3, I don't know what to tell you.
No. My
And
top,
he had the coolest voice of all time.
He did have the coolest voice.
Yeah.
My top 3 must have been probably Upgrade. Stinkfly.
To fucking to the end.
No, obviously it's not Stinkfly.
Oh, I love
All right,
Stinkfly.
last one is Ripjaws. Ripjaws.
I'll spoil a little bit.
Yeah.
Ripjaws is contention for
your
one of my
favorite?
favorite. I
Yeah.
loved Ripjaws.
Yeah.
Loved Ripjaws. So I saw you had Lantern.
I have Lantern. Yes, let's
But-
get it out of the way.
I saw you had Lantern.
Lantern makes sense. I have a better one though, but I want to see if you have what yours are.
This is not a color thing. I don't see color.
Oh, thank God. Thank goodness.
No, I don't mean that. It's a joke. This is a comedy podcast.
This is a comedy podcast.
Bruxish.
Bruxish?
Right? A little.
I know what you're saying. I shudder to
Little nom, nom,
consider
nom, nom, nom.
something
It's-
as cool as Ripjaws being
With
compared
something
to
disgusting like that.
Bruxish.
You're right. Bruxish should belong in the top 7 for this. You're right.
Yeah. You want me to throw them in
Yeah,
there?
just show the people because
Just
people,
show 'em.
not
I
everybody,
understand what you're thinking.
not everybody can recall.
I know. Not everybody remembers what Bruxish
Bruxish.
looks
Bruxish.
like. Bruxish.
Is there any other thing? You're not going to say Gyarados, are you?
I'm not going to say Gyarados. I have one that is that's gonna shock you, and I think it's really going to get you excited.
You're not going to say Palafin, are you?
I'm not going to say Palafin.
You're not going to say. You're not going to say Relicanth, are you?
I'm not going to say Relicanth.
You're
you're
not
getting
going to
closer.
say. All right, show me what you got. I don't care.
You ready?
Yeah.
You ready for the actual one?
I'm really
this
excited.
is?
I'm really excited because
Because this is actually pretty cool. You want to round it out? You want to have a third one before we put in the fourth one?
No, we don't need 4.
Okay. It's Huntail.
Yeah, there you go. Well fucking done.
It's
I'm upset at myself.
Yeah.
I'm upset at myself.
Not every I scraped the bottom of the barrel. Nobody
You
talks about fucking Huntail.
you
I
dug
dug
deep.
very deep.
You dug deep.
But I found him.
Yeah.
That's right. It's fucking Huntail.
It's Huntail.
It's not. Look, they're never gonna capture as cool as Ripjaws is.
Yeah, cool.
But
Ripjaws is so cool. And so
I think that's as
fucking
close as
gross.
maybe a combination of the 3 of these. But
It
for
really
me, it
is
is
true.
Huntail.
It really is true. So okay, do you want a 4th one just
Yeah.
as a stretch for Alligator?
For Alligator is not bad.
It's
For
not.
alligator's not
For
bad.
alligator.
The strong jaws Pokemon. Yeah, he belongs.
But Huntail is fantastic.
You belong
This is
with
good. We're giving you guys so much.
I gotta tell you.
You can't go to any other PokeTube.
And find something like this.
We're giving you invaluable content. You
Yeah.
better go buy a T-shirt.
You better, hey. And which leads us pretty well into finishing it out. We got this. That's all 10.
That's 10?
That's 10 of them.
Oh,
right
we
there.
didn't even fucking lead up to anything.
I know.
So Ripjaws is my favorite. No, the real problem is...
Here. You want to stop?
Yeah, stop recording. The real issue, if we're being honest and frank...
Yeah. Is that they're all really good.
But also, I think we should be forthcoming.
Okay, thank God. Yeah.
Ben Wolf is my favorite.
I know Ben Wolf is your favorite.
Ben Wolf is my favorite.
You know.
Ben Wolf is my favorite, and my second favorite is actually Cannonbolt.
Is it really?
It really is.
I hated when Cannonbolt came on.
No, I liked Cannonbolt.
Yeah.
That's because you weren't a fat kid. Fat kids
sure.
idolize Cannonbolt.
They didn't have an alien that had allergies.
Well, gray matter.
That's why I like them.
No, I think my top 3 of these are Ripjaws, Fourarms, and Heatblast, which is very basic.
Yeah, sure.
And I think Upgrade is 4th.
Yeah.
Everything else can go scratch, I think. Well, I mean, Diamondhead is up there, too.
Diamondhead, man.
Diamondhead is over Fourarms.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
No,
Diamondhead is top 3.
I probably would do Upgrade, Heat Blast, and maybe Diamondhead.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just, I love Ripjaws. I don't know why. As a kid, I felt such a connection to him. I don't know what was wrong.
I'm imagining you like as the baby from the Nirvana album, just diving in and swimming around, biting things underwater.
Yeah.
No, Ripjaws is sick. I won't deny Ripjaws, but I liked people that had a little projectile. That was my big thing.
I think he did have a projectile.
Could he like shoot?
I think he could
out?
shoot. I think he shot something. The coolest thing about him is I thought his legs could become a fucking mermaid tail.
That is true. That was very cool. That was very cool. But that's why I liked things like Wildvine.
I liked Wildvine.
Yeah, I liked Wildvine.
I thought the 3 they added.
Yeah.
Outside of, Cannonball, but I thought I didn't really fuck with the Mummy, but Ben Wolf and Wildvine.
But you're forgetting when he had that stupid little guy who could clone himself. Do you remember that?
Oh, what was his name?
That came in, but that came before. Yeah, Duo. That came before Ben Wolf and all those other.
I didn't care about him.
Yeah.
I didn't care about him, but I did like Upchuck.
Upchuck was funny.
Upchuck was funny.
Upchuck was very funny.
I liked Upchuck. That's it. They were just so creative with how you know.
No,
but again, if you want to see us do all the other Ben 10, you let us know in the comments.
You let us
know.
And
also, if you want us to do anything else, any other, series.
Next time, let's do all of Stitch's cousins.
Fucking 626.
Yeah, who makes sandwiches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, if you did make it this far into the video, please leave a like and comment all the things that we've said. What do you want to see? Do you agree, disagree? What Pokemon would you use? What do you want to see next? Or just say hi. I reply to every single comment. He knows it. You know it. So why aren't you commenting? It helps us out. Did I say subscribe as well?
Well, if you haven't, you should.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe if I haven't said it. I don't know. This is our second podcast today.
Yeah.
And
don't say that. I'm wearing a sweater.
That's so sorry. Yeah. If you're listening on any of the audio apps, whether it's Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or if you're just listening on your Omnitrix, I tell you what you do. CartoonNetwork.com.
Or if you're outside listening.
Leave a 5-star review.
Yeah.
And say something like you guys have bad taste. Maybe you write something like you guys have bad taste.
We didn't
but
do this
leave
last
5-star.
episode.
We don't.
Yeah,
we haven't done it in like 4
It's
episodes.
so sad. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Or leave 4 stars. That's okay too. If you feel an urge to leave 3 stars, I beg of you, please do not. That hurts us. So what you ought to do is you should contact me. My phone number is in the description below. You can send me an email, bellhopproductions LLC, with any and all constructive criticism that you want to throw our way. Also, if you want to edit any videos for us, send us a reel. But if say you don't say, you know what, Ryan, all that sounds good, but I just want to give you guys money.
Yeah.
The way you do it is you buy a t-shirt, a tote bag, a mug in our Teespring down in the link in the description below.
Yeah, sure.
We make some money so we can keep the lights on. I have to eat food, but you know who really needs food is Neil, our staff editor who cuts all our clips. He's amazing. I could count his ribs, the poor fella. Yeah. So if you want to buy something from us, it helps us. It supports us. It'd be nice if you do it. But say you don't want to do that, we have plenty of other channels.
We do have plenty of other channels. I'll tell you. You ever hear about a little channel called Schmo Yo Ho? Oh no, it's like a music channel. No, it's not. No. You ever hear about a little channel called 3 Ways to Survive? Because that's us. That's right. 78 subscribers strong.
We're 78?
I think we're
We
pretty
have 78.
I think we have 70. Yeah.
If we do make it to 100, we have to bring it back.
I know we do have to bring it back.
Oh, that's terrifying. It's fucking terrifying.
I know. We're at something up there. Yeah. If you want to see us, me, my sister Gus, and Ryan Quigley over here read through scary little stories and figure out our ways out of them, you better subscribe over there. Leave a little comment. Say, you guys have bad taste.
You guys.
And if you don't want to do that, well, shame on you. But second of all, you can go check out our other channel. It's another fucking Let's Play. That's right. We play video games over there. It has since long been deleted, but we filmed this all last year.
Over a year ago.
Over a year ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, check it all out. And Dungeon Hops is probably already going strong at this point. Hopefully.
You think so?
I think so. And you know what? If it's not, shame on me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say it.
Your
but
words,
yeah,
not
yeah,
mine.
no, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you got anything?
Man, I forgot how cool fucking Ben 10 was. That shit was cool.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
Like Humongosaur. Was that what it's called? It was Humongosaur, right?
Humongosaur, but that was Alien Force.
That was Alien Force.
The people need to reply. If
Alien X.
Alien X.
Remember Alien X?
Alien X I thought was a ruined orgasm.
I thought it was pretty cool. He was like the most powerful alien.
No, but do you remember how much they like teased him?
I know that. I know.
How much they teased him, how cool he was going to be, and then he was just the color of the universe.
Hey, what about Lucky Girl? That was what this was the episode when Gwen had powers.
Oh,
remember when her whole thing was that she was kind of lucky.
Gwen had power. Well, I mean, in Alien
Force, she had alien powers or whatever. But in Ben 10, she had
right.
Where she had like the charms. She would go up against Spellcaster, and she was lucky. That was her thing. Was she called Lucky Girl?
Yeah, stupid.
Remember the episode Gwen 10?
Oh, where it
was her instead of him. I thought that was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked. Well, I mean, we're getting into Alien Force too much. We got to stop. But I really liked Kevin Levin.
Yeah, I loved Kevin 11.
He could touch fucking rock.
Oh, but I thought that was talk about a ruined orgasm. I thought that was so fucking lame.
I think you're wrong. I thought it was badass. He could touch some wood, become some wood.
Oh yeah, what if he touches these balls?
You touch my cock, sweetheart. Anyway, do you have anything else to say?
No, I don't have anything else to say.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Bye.
See ya. Oh man, God. Pansexual.